Okay, so let's have another example for bisection method. We have example number 2. Find the root of f of x equal to x cubed minus 3x plus 1 with x positive equal to 0 and x negative equal to 1. And until the absolute value of f of x raised to k plus 1 is less than 0.01. Okay? So, dito tayo. So, in our column 1 will have values for k. Column 2 will be x positive. Column 3, x negative. And this will be x raised to k plus 1. And of course, this is f of x raised to k plus 1. Okay? So at k is equal to 0, x positive natin is 0. And our x negative is 1. So yung interval natin, this will be 0 and this will be 1. This is negative and this is positive. So dito natin kukunin yung value, yung root. So this is our first interval. Okay? So formula natin dito, this will be equal to x raised to 1 is equal to 1 half times 0 plus 1. So this is equal to 0.5. And we plug 0.5 dito sa function natin, we will get negative 0.375. So negative 0.375. Okay. So since negative to, we put negative here and this is 0.5. So saan tayo kukuha ng root ngayon? Saan yung interval natin? Yung 0.5 and 1. So since our f of x raised to k plus 1, the absolute value of our function is not yet less than 0.01. So we still proceed. So the next interval natin at k is equal to 1. Next interval natin, x plus natin is 1, x positive is 1. Oh, baliktad pala to. This should be 1 and this should be 0. Okay? Then, saan natin kukunin dito? X positive natin will be 0 again. And our x negative is 0.5. So, computing for x raised to 2, that is equal to 1 half times 0 plus 0.5. So, this is equal to 0.25. And plugging this sa ating function, you will get f of x raised to 2 equal to 0.2656. And this is positive. So, lagay natin dito. So, dito natin kinuha. This is our second interval. Okay. So, yung absolute value of this one is not yet less than 0.01. So, we still proceed. This is 0.25 and this is positive. So, where is our next interval? So, dito. This will be our third interval. So, dito natin kukunin yung value and that is equal to k is equal to 2. X positive natin is 0.25. X negative natin will be 0.5. So, our x cubed, x raised to 3 is equal to 1 half. 0.25 plus 0.5, this is equal to 0.375. And if we plug this sa function natin, we will get a value of negative 0.0723. So, this is 0.375 and this is negative. So, saan natin kukunin yung next value natin? Dito. This will be our next interval. So, this is our fourth interval. And the absolute value of this is not yet less than 0.01. Okay, so at k is equal to 3, so what is our x positive? That is still 0.25. X negative natin will be 0.375. Okay, So computing for x raised to 4, that is equal to 1 half times 0.25 plus 0.375. This will be equal to 0.3125. And if we plug this sa ating function, we will get positive, I should say, positive 0.0930. Okay? So this is positive. Dito natin kinuha, right? So this will be positive. So our next interval will be here. So that is the fifth interval. So itong answer natin dito is not yet less than 0.01. So we still proceed. So for k is equal to 4, our x positive will be, this is our first interval. Hindi pala dito kukunin. Dito pala. Okay. So our next x positive is equal to 0.3125, and our x negative is 0.375. So x raised to 5 is equal to 1 half times 0.3125 plus 0.375, and this is equal to 0.3438. And if we are going to plug this dito sa ating function, we will get 0.0092. And what is the absolute value of this one? That is still 0.0092, and that is less than 0.01. So we stop at k equal to 4, and we stop at the fifth interval. So that is example number 2. So that is how you solve for bisection method.